Hello. I don't know how I'm gonna start the video this time around. I don't know. Today might be different. Who knows what happens? But I'm playing Dandy's World again. This might be a weird starting intro for most people who watch my videos, since I'm in the lobby of the game this time instead of already in the run, what I usually do with either Grace, Pressure, and my first ever Dandy's World run, where I was already in the run. I guess you can sort of count Grace in a sense. I started recording literally at the very start before picking my traits and whatever, but I don't even know if talking about that game anymore is kind of a bad thing because of the scandal that's happening. So yeah, but still, I might do Grace videos. Don't think I won't do them. I still will. I like the game a lot, as a lot of people, and even I will say, distinguish the art from the artist. So I'm still gonna play Grace. I'm still gonna play and make videos on it. Don't expect any different out of me. But yeah. The reason I have started in the lobby this time, sorry, I got sidetracked, is because I wanted to have a little chat before I did anything, before I make, well, I would say this is like the second time making a video on Danny's World, but this isn't going to be like I do a run. I'm just going to have a little chat. I'm going to sit down with you guys and have a little chat about things, progress that I've gained, throughout the months from the past recording. So, yeah, the last time I did the last time I did show, gameplay, on my YouTube channel, I was playing Astro, and, I can't remember when it was, but it was either during, midway into the Christmas update, or it was a few days after the Christmas update ended, or when I think it was after a few days after Squirm came out. I can't remember. I will go back to the footage someday, and I might edit it in. But to say the least, I've gained a lot of progress. As you can see, I have Bassy now. I also have Bobette and Coco. I have Brusha. I have a lot of masters done too. I also have Squirm. I have gained a lot of trinkets to journal. I've barely done any achievements though, so my achievements are kind of lackluster. But I've gotten most of my research done. It is just Halloween that I need to wait for to get Gordy, and then finish research for all the Halloween tunes, and then I will basically have every character in Danny's World until they drop another character. Which might be in maybe like a while, knowing Danny's World updates. But I'm not doubting that the update is gonna bring the character's definitely gotta be cool. I mean, the gimmick with not the gimmick. The thing about Scram was he was kind of his own little thing. So I don't know if they're gonna do that with the new tune. Sestra said that they'll add in another update. I don't know if they will. I don't know if this is just the amount of tunes. They're definitely. I didn't mean to open that. I mean, I know for a fact that definitely there's gonna be more. But yeah, it's also the fact that I have finished the calendar, so I have that skin. But I also did 2 of the golden quests, and I'm working on 1 right now, the golden Bassy. Surprisingly, during the Christmas one, I didn't actually get to finish any of the gold skins. Actually, no, I think I finished Ruby's. Let me check. No, I didn't finish Rudy. Oh no, it was Ginger, that's who. I finished Ginger's Golden Master, I think it was, unless I didn't. Okay, I just suck at Dandy's World. What was I on about? I do not have any of theirs. Was it Cole? No, it wasn't Cole. It wasn't Bobette either. I guess I lied. I didn't get any of the golden skins last year for Christmas. But, Easter, I didn't have Coco, but I finally got Coco unlocked, and I got Bassy as well. I finished, Coco's and Eggson's gold skins. So, yeah. This might be the skin I rock when I use Eggson. Coco, I might interchange between the other skins I have for her. Not vintage, like, just use these two. But yeah, I have the gold skin for Coco. I probably won't do flights. I mean, it's not because I don't like the skin. I think the skin actually looks kind of nice, even if it's only there. I just don't really want to work with Flight because, um, I don't hate Flight. I don't hate anything about him. He's a good tune. It's just, I don't really want to play him. Bassy, I will be playing a lot because it's like the same issue with Bobette. I didn't have Bobette when the first I played when I started playing Dangerous World. I played during the first Christmas, or around the first time I played the game was not the video. Was you could tell it wasn't the first video, but the first time I played Dangerous World, it was before the first Christmas update came out, and that's when I didn't really like the game all that much. I wasn't into it. I didn't really play it as much. Then I got into it, and I played a little bit more during the Christmas update, getting the 3 tunes except for Bobette. So then last Christmas, I got Bobette. I worked on getting Bobette because it was the one character that I needed. So I got Bobette. And it's like the same issue with that. During the first Easter, I actually only got 2 tunes during the first Easter. Cause Easter, I kind of gave out a little bit. I just stopped playing for a while, and then I couldn't get Coco, or Bassy, so I only had Eggson and Flight. But this Easter, I got both of those. I'm hoping for Halloween to finish all the research for all the Halloween Twisteds and get Gordy, because, as I mentioned, that would be the last character I need on the roster before I can fully say I have every character in Disney's World. But then there's also the fact that I still need to buy all the tunes from Danny Shop, because I don't have all the tunes from Danny Shop. Because I still have a few that I haven't purchased, if you couldn't have seen from me scrolling. Not all of them. I got all the mains as well during my during the few months, from the first video. I ended off getting Sprout last, and I'm working on getting their masteries done. I'm working on getting most of my masteries done for most of the characters. I'm probably going to be playing Bassy, though, for a while. If you do ever want to, if you ever do find me in game, that's my user, my display name. And by my avatar being this, or one of my furry avatars that I have. But yeah, or one of my cosplay avatars, because because I need to make a video talking about myself, because I really like Rain World, and I used to be into Kaiju Paradise. Still slightly am. I don't play in publics anymore. I just only play private servers. And even then, I still like most of the character designs and stuff. And so is Rain World as well. I like the characters a lot. I like the designs. I like the gameplay. I like the difficulty of it. And I have a lot of avatars, not of Kaiju Paradise, but mostly of Rain World, of one character, Saint, the fluffy green one. But I'm getting a bit off track. This is the Danny's World video, not the explain things about myself video. But yeah, it will definitely take me a while to get all the achievements. Getting to floor 100 is definitely going to be one of my biggest completions ever, and I know that for a fact, because I will definitely be left scarred permanently trying to get 100 floors. And the only reason I say that is because I suck at Danny's World. And the only reason I say I suck at it is because my highest floor is 42 or 45, 43. I have 44. I can't remember. It's in the 40 range. It's below 46. I know that, but it's above 40. And that's close to 50. You might be saying. That was a run that lasted almost 2 hours, and I was playing with 2 friends at the time, because I like playing with my friends when I play Danny's World, because there's a lot more that happens in the span of playing matchmaking by yourself with randoms and playing with friends in matchmaking, because while doing normal matchmaking, there's not a lot to talk about. There's not a lot of people you can sort of yell at your screen at the people who are there, but they can't hear you or anything. It's just yourself. But with friends, you can have fun. You can talk about. I won't say I will not condone this. Do not just start being rude to everyone just because you have your friends nearby. Treat everyone with a little respect, at least. But you can, if you do want, I'm not going to stop you, even though it's a really bad idea, you can gossip about the people in your lobby being absolute buns at the game to your friends, or talk about the trinket selections that they make, because a big focal point of this game is the fact that, the funny part is the fact that people just don't know how to come up with the best trinkets. I've seen some abysmal trinkets during my time of playing matchmaking and playing with friends. I've even had abysmal trinkets. I mean, when you're playing this character, you know, his speed is subpar, stamina. I say subpar, but it's not that good. But instead of trying to help that, I ruined this by, let's just say, putting coal and a brick on. You can see how dumb that is, right? Sylvester is already slow as a brick, and I make him even more slower than a brick. It's called having fun. I call it doing really stupid decisions because I think it's funny. And hey, it works. Well, it doesn't work. It just gets a few little chuckles out of my friends before I die because of I'm slow as fuck. If you couldn't notice that by the fact that that's how the setup works. Yeah, you know, where you just decide, oh yeah, make a slow tune become slower than they are. Really smart. But, yeah, so I probably won't make many videos with friends, because usually if I do record, I don't know how it works very well, because I've done a few videos where I've talked about also having a friend in VC with me, and I'm not ready to properly do that in a sense with like more than one person. So usually if I make a Danny's World video with friends, I'm probably just gonna not have my mic on for the recording thing. But you will hear from my friends responding to me, because that is how my thing works. I record my screen, not my game or whatever, in a sense. So, but yeah, there's not a lot to really talk about. I will end this on a positive note, in a sense. There's nothing negative about this whole video, but on a positive note, I will be playing this game a little bit more, and I will try to improve myself in actual gameplay wise, like learn the ropes a lot better than I know right now. And I might, if I get struck down by luck itself, I will try and see if I ever do get lucky to get the ever get past 450, maybe even 100 someday. But don't expect it to happen like what, maybe like a few days later. Maybe expect it in like a year or something, or in a few months. Not in a few months, actually, maybe in a year or multiple years. Just expect it to be done at some point. I just don't know when. I don't know. I'm gonna actually try getting into it, which is gonna be really difficult. But yeah. Anyways, that will be the end of this video. I will not be basic YouTuber and be like, hey guys, make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. The notification bell, just do not hit it at all, because I'm probably not going to post super frequently, so you're probably going to be waiting like, what, another few months for another video. You can like and subscribe if you want to. It's not really going to do much, I guess, in a sense, in the long run, because this is just, I'm doing this for entertainment. I don't have any other purpose for making videos other than entertainment factor, because I like making funny stuff, or not funny stuff, I like making fun with my videos. I like making fun. I like the games I play, so when I'm like, let me make a video on this thing that I like. So, yeah, this will be the end of this video. I've said that, like, what, 3 times already, but this is the definitive, this is the end of this video. Yeah, see you later, alligator.